Hi, Zeus here. I've got 5 Legends level bases on my map, including 3 of the top 10, and I'm going to show you in live combat using Heavy Choppas how to destroy any base.
We're not waiting for a war. We bring the war to them.
So I've got 8 offensive statues down from the 11 that I used at the beginning of my first push, and I've got those 8 boosted. Also, I just want to point out today I got my first perfect building health masterpiece. Only waited 6 years for that one. Anyway, this is the first base, and the guy literally gave up when the Heavy Choppas came. When he came on my map, he had 9 boosted ice, and just changed his map. Wrote sad. He's now dropped down to number 32, Ning. Anyway, I'm just gonna destroy this base really fast since the HQ's on the beach, and feel kind of sorry for this guy. I think what happened was he ran out of powder to boost his statues, because I saw the statues go out one by one over the last 24 hours. Anyway, I think he peaked around 15 on the global leaderboard, and now he's dropped down to number 32. All right, well, that's by far the easiest Legends level base that I'm ever going to take out. Unless a friend actually beaches HQ for me. Okay, here's the second one. Now, this guy here, it looks like it's really easy, right? He's got his HQ on the beach, and he's currently number 15 in the world. But I got to tell you, look behind the HQ. He's got all these weapons amplified, and I think you're going to see that this is actually a harder fight than you actually would think it would be. So I landed my strategy of 4 Heavy Choppas down and 4 Bombardiers behind. Now, again, in theory, I could land Zookas to get more punch quicker at the HQ, but I think the problem with that is that there's going to be splash damage behind the Heavy Choppas, and I might lose all my Zookas and actually lose. Because at some point, all of those cannons and boom cannons are going to kill every single one of the heavies that my Heavy Choppas spawn. And then they're going to start taking out the Heavy Choppas themselves. And the Heavy Choppas do not have a lot of offensive firepower. And this guy's got 9 boosted ice, right? So the HQ's got a tremendous amount of health. And I threw down some critter boxes there to slow down the destruction of my Heavy Choppas and the heavies. And you can see, like, my Kavan's died. One Heavy Choppa boat has died, and at this point pretty much all of the heavies are gone. And meanwhile, those amplified cannons and boom cannons and the 4 amplified rocket launchers are just pounding away. There goes another one of my Heavy Choppas, right? And several of them are getting a little bit on the weak side. There goes another one of my Heavy Choppas. Threw down another critter box, and look, see, that's where I was a little bit concerned. My Bombardiers got hit with some splash damage there, and again, if they were just Zookas, I think at this point they'd be gone. So I think what this guy's done is actually kind of clever. I mean, he's sort of luring people into the easy kill thought, but it's not quite as easy, and I bet he's beaten a few people who were just a little incautious with that setup. Anyway, I lost 5 Heavy Choppas on that one, 5 of 8, so pretty tough. Now, this guy was a former global number 1, and he's dropped down a little bit from where he was, but he's still number 8 in the world. And he's got a pretty tough base. Normally with that grappler and the laser and the shock blaster, and the 9 ice, it'd be really incredibly hard to beat. He also started to come off on the boosting because it just doesn't make sense at this point. I mean, basically at this level, any base can be beaten. with a decent boost, offensive boost, and a decent strategy coming at the base. Even my base, when my current boosts run out for this week, I'm not going to boost my ice masterpieces. So I threw down a couple critter boxes on the left there. You know, there's that one boom cannon that's gonna probably take out or kill one of my heavy choppas. And there it goes. So I've lost one, and then the rest of the base, I'm just chewing through it at this point. And there is that grappler up there. I'm going to throw down a shock to try to slow down some of the weapons that are attacking my heavies. And I'm most concerned about the laser, because the laser can reach through all the heavies and actually take out some of my bombardiers. And again, it's the bombardiers that are providing the bulk of the firepower there. All right, so former global #1 goes down. Okay, so next up, and by the way, on that one, I had very light losses, just the one heavy choppa. You know, again, if I had attacked that base with Scorcher, Bombardier, or something like that, I would have very heavy losses because of all the ice, even if I beat the base. Okay, now this guy, he's got 9 boosted ice, 1,917 victory points, so he's number 6 in the world. And he's got a pretty good base design. I like it. Oh, it's busy. So I'm gonna have to wait on that one and come back. Now this guy, I attacked 3 times before the heavy choppas came. He had originally 11 boosted ice when I attacked him, and he has shifted back towards 9 boosted ice. But very difficult base. He's number 5 in the world right now. And I'm going to show you how easy, you know, as hard as it was to beat this guy before, I think this is going to be very easy, just like the others that I've already shown you. He's got a really good base design, actually, I have to say. I tried a number of different techniques before the heavy choppas came and just stopped because I didn't want to lose all of my gold and be in a difficult position. So I'm shocking the grappler in the back and one shock blaster there and all the weapons that are in between. And then my wave of heavies is taking out that shock blaster in the front. And I haven't lost any bombardiers so far, so it's going very well. Throwing down another shock on the grappler and the shock blaster. And just chewing through this base. You know, his shield is almost gone at this point, and the base is going to go down. Throw down another critter box just to speed up the process, and there it goes. So a base that, you know, I was unable to beat before the heavy choppas came, piece of cake. And only lost 1 heavy choppa, or actually 2. Okay, let's go back to this guy that we couldn't attack before because he was online. And he's still online.
1 hour later.
So this is exactly one of the problems with high-level combat. Sometimes people go online for hours, and you just gotta wait. So finally, I got through to this guy, and I'm gonna attack him. So here we go. And hopefully everything goes well with this attack, because who knows when he's gonna be offline again. Could be another hour or two. All right, so I'm just throwing down some critters to clear up some of these mines, because again, I want to protect my bombardiers, which is really the key to making this combat combination work. There's one boom mine there in the corner. I want my bombardier to step on it. And I'm a little concerned about that one heavy choppa on the far left, because there is a boom cannon there, so I threw down a shock. Looks like he got it. And we're just chewing through this base. Again, he's got 9 boosted ice. It's pretty typical for top 30 global players like this guy is. Lost one heavy choppa on the lower right. There's that laser that's shooting through my troops, and I don't have any gunboat energy to shock it, unfortunately. But he hasn't gotten any of my bombardiers yet, so that's a good thing. I have lost one bombardier at this point. But the shield is almost down. Alright, the shields are down. This base will go down pretty quickly at this point. Alright, super. So there you have it. Heavy choppas are overpowered, and I've taken down 5 Legends level bases. Top global leaderboard players, all in the top 32, including 3 of the top 10. Alright, with those victories, I myself am number 408 in the world. Anyway, I hope you liked the video, and if you did, please give this video a like, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. There's a ton of great Boom Beach videos on our channel that you can explore. And thanks as always to Hercules for help with the video editing.